Okay, before we make any adjustments, but first of all, we turn the choke off. We don't want that thing interfering with our problem. That should not, in this 100-degree temperature, 95, that shouldn't be turned on. This screw is way out beyond craziness. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to have to hold this thing down when we fire it up and see what happens. Is running perfect right there. Well, what they said was it would run a few seconds and it would shut off. I don't know what the problem it is. Perfectly full all the time. You got 3 pounds fuel pressure down here. I know you don't want to hear it, Mr. Mike, but you got your problem is not with a carburetor. I don't know what you want to do. Back and we'll keep it, sell somebody else. We'll buy one someplace else. I don't know what you want to do. I'm telling you right now, you couldn't get a sweeter running carburetor than that. I mean, that thing is sweet. A little bit rich on the idle. We'll try to lean that out a little bit for you. Man, that carburetor could not run any better. It's almost literally impossible for it to run any better. Long it's been running. Should have went down to the corner. Look at that. You cannot get in absolutely any better than 14 to 15 pounds. I mean, 15 parts of air to 1 part of gas. I don't know, you're going to be a sad guy when I call you, I'll tell you that, Mr. Buddy. I know those mechanics, I talked to them on the phone and they were just as nice as a piece of honey. But I'll tell you what, I don't know, what's wrong. First of all, leave the choke turned off. Don't let them tamper with that. There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with the carburetor. I'm going to shut it off on a restart here too. Now there's the red hot restart. There's a red hot restart right there, man. I'm telling you right now. I don't know how long it's been running, but how long has it been running?
4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. You know how far you could go in 4.5 minutes at that speed? If you're going 60 miles an hour, you could go a mile a minute. And when we headed up there at about 70 miles an hour, and plus idling, you could have went, let's see, 4 minutes, a mile a minute. You could have went about 10 miles. You guys are telling me that as soon as you started it up, it shut right off. Well, you see it. I don't know what else more we can possibly do. Nothing more to it. 5 minutes now. We can't run it no longer. We're going to start it up in the morning and let it run for about a half hour, but it's just too hot right now. It's really hot. I'm going to let it sit all night. We're going to start it up in the morning. We're going to see how long it'll run. I'm going to run it out, and I'm going to intentionally run it out of fuel. I just shut the pump off. Right here. Just watch this shit go down. Sucked all the fuel out of the pump. It should be getting ready to quit any minute. Sucked all the gas out of the whole system now. Should quit pretty soon. You see it's empty. Now it's emptying out the bowl. There it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And it's dead. There. Now, we're going to watch it on the refill. Okay, ready to grab it over there? Here we go. Bumper one time. There's the restart. And we'll come around here and accelerate it. Suggestions for your mind whatsoever. The carburetor is perfect. I don't know what to tell you. I'd love to give you your money back and just keep it. I'll gladly put it on somebody else's car. You go call them. Shut it off and let it set.